And that doesn't feel good either. If he tries to like hang on with his whizzers as I rotate him, he's gonna get pancaked. He's gonna get all the wind knocked out of him. It's not gonna feel good. So we step in the hole, okay? And we just rotate. Boom. As the partner being drilled on, you should probably post your hands like so, okay? And we just get behind him right here, get that body lock. Cool. Any questions? Show this one more time. Boom, step, pull, punch. Here we are. All right, guys, let's work. On 2, 1, 2. Like, let's really lap pull. Like, I want it to feel like right here, like you're whipping her around, okay? Step, good. Now shoulder punch, get that little pop with that shoulder, and that's what's gonna give you the space. So go back into the over-under right here, okay? Pop that shoulder forward, and now get the flipper to the inside, go to the double unders, and now we're gonna step that left leg deep. Go hip to hip with her too. Let's step in even deeper.
Even deeper?
I want you to get your foot past hers, okay? Just stand wide for me, Macy. So your foot was about right here. I want your foot to be about here, okay? Good, pummel to the inside, step in deep, even deeper than that. Pop your hips in, and now let's rotate. Beautiful, right there.
Like a throw, or is it more of just like
yeah, I mean, it's not, it doesn't have to be like super violent. Like just open your legs a little bit, and you can get like your whizzers on me or something. Yeah. So I'm here, boom. And I mean, if you keep it, I'm just gonna walk you down until I put you flat on your back. You see what I'm saying?
Like jerk him down. You really can just turn with it?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, again, because again, it's like you have so much control right here of the body. It's like, and I can just start lifting you too with my knee. It's like, if you don't want to go over, okay, then I'm gonna lift you and we do that Mongolian throw and put you on your back there. Gotcha. See what I'm saying? I want you guys to continue this chain, okay? And again, I'm still seeing a lot of you, like once we get those double unders, I'm seeing you guys be kind of shallow with this leg right here. This isn't gonna work very well if my leg's like back here, okay? I wanna step in deep, and I wanna get hip to hip with Alan, okay? Now, once I rotate him and I get him to his hands and knees, here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna use my flipper on the inside of his thigh, and I'm gonna cup right around Alan's neck, okay? Now we're just gonna spiral ride. What I don't want you guys to do is fall to your butts as soon as your partner starts to tip over, okay? Stay up on your toes. So watch, I start circling, and look, I'm breaking Alan down, I'm breaking him down, and just stay up on this elbow for me, Alan, just because he doesn't want to go down, right? Once we've made it here, you guys, here's what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna replace my hand with my hook, okay? So I switch knees, boom, throw my hook in, I get the 5-0 grip, all right? Now I'm gonna run Alan forward and put him on his shoulder. Now again, we're not just sitting back to our butts. This back knee, I wanna bring it up by his shoulder. Super important detail here. I don't wanna stay back here, it's gonna be awkward. I go up here, and I just rotate to the other hip. Boom, get that top hook in. If you have a partner who's being really annoying and not letting you have this hook, bring this knee up to your chest. Yep, I can't get it, okay. I cross my feet over his hip. I pinch his back to my chest. I bridge, and I throw that hook in anyways. Okay, so again, let's look at the whole sequence. We shoulder punch to create that space. Pummel to the inside, all right? We body lock, step down the hole. Make sure that you're hip to hip. Let's not be back here, you guys. If your butt's out, there's no power. Bridge those hips, okay? We rotate, boom. I got my partner on his hands and feet. We go right to the trap neck area, okay? And I pummel to the inside with this hand. Now I'm just gonna circle and break Alan down, all right? And in most cases, he's probably gonna still be up on this elbow because he doesn't wanna just flop over and give me the position, right? He wants to fight. That's okay. I'm gonna switch knees, throw my hook in, and get the 5-0 grip, all right? Once we've made it here, we break him down, okay? And now I can take this hand, I can hug around the neck. That's a good place to put it, just on his trap. Bring that knee up right next to the shoulder, and we sit. We don't rock to our backs right now. Sit back. Boom, throw that hook in. If your partner's being annoying, he's not letting you have that hook, cross your feet over his hips, not below. Up here. Hug him nice and tight. Keep his back pinned to your chest. And we just do like a deadlift here. That's sure to stretch him out and give you the space to throw your hook in. Okay? Are there any questions on this?
Do any teach transfer when they try to accept bottom position?
They try to what?
Accept bottom position, especially once you break them down to a hip from spiral. Because I have like higher level belts who are trying to regard instead of.
Could you show me?
Yeah, totally.
Let's troubleshoot right now.
Sometimes here, a lot of guys. Yeah.
Okay, take side control. Yeah, get a tight waist and go around the head instead. And just go chest to chest. Nope, that's exactly what I would do right there. You just don't give them the space, all right? Anything else, guys? No? All right, let's give it a try. On 2, 1, 2. All fours for me, like hands and feet. Yep, okay, now watch. We had him in the body lock, right? Here's what you just did. You came over the top. I don't want you to do that for this spiral ride, okay? I want you to scoop up with an underhook. You see that? I'm underneath his arm right now, and now I go to the inside and I start running him down, okay? Now from here, that's when I get that hook and I go to the 5-0 grip, run him down. We still have double unders. We don't have a seat belt right here, okay? So with double unders, I'm doing the chair sit. So we're not doing seat belt right now, okay? A little different. Cool?
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. Let's keep working. Things get hairy, and they still might like have some ability to move their hips around. I would just go like with like a high double under body lock. Yeah, like when you're that close to the back, you've already got your top hook in, right? Go ahead and lay down for me, okay? So I've already like kind of broke him down and I'm here, right? If I feel like he's gonna spaz out or do something crazy, we just go here, okay? Just get nice and tight to him with that double under, all right? And then I'll let him make his move. You know, if he wants to continue to try to spaz, I'll drag him back and get my hook in that way. So when in doubt, just go with those high double unders, like a crowbar across his chest. Yep, exactly. Yeah, no problem. So, some of you are having trouble breaking them down with that spiral ride. We'll just go through the whole sequence. Boom, boom. All right, right here. Pete's a strong guy. He knows how to keep his base. He's a big dude too, all right? Look, you guys, if my feet are this close to him, I'm gonna have a difficult time dragging this guy down. Do you feel my weight, Pete? You could probably hold this position for a really long time right now, can't you? Even if I'm here, look how close my feet are to him. But things start to change right here, don't they? You feel a lot more weight.
Yeah.
I'm leaning like all my body weight on him. Now watch. I keep this nice and tight. I'm seeing some of you like kind of cup the shoulder right here. I want to get the back of his neck with my fingers. Do you guys see that? It's a much stronger grip for this spiral ride. Get a nice bite there. Those hands go to the inside of the thigh. And we just start circling and circling. And he might try to stay up. That's okay. I can just hang out here. I can just keep circling and circling and circling. Okay, now he's starting to go down. All right. I throw that hook in. I look to go 5-0 grip. 2 had a really good question earlier about like, what if you can't get to the 5-0 grip? Okay, I'm just gonna keep tight on this body lock then. All right. And if he stays up on that elbow and like, maybe I can't reach it, I got short arms, whatever the case is, I just wanna slide my knee right in that pocket. Right here. Keeping him nice and tight. I just sit back to my butt. And again, I'm seeing some of you, when we get here or here, you guys are like going to your back This is a big problem. Look what he's doing right now. He's escaping. Don't go to your backs, you guys. Just sit to your butt, all right? We're here. Look, I sit to my butt and I rock to the other hip, okay? Now, one more thing I want to clear up on, slide more to the middle. So everyone look at this. And this is good for you guys to know when your back's being taken too. Now, if we're in a points tournament or just even in a fight or whatever, I don't want them, he doesn't want me to put my hook in that easy, right? He doesn't want to just give me that. Just that much more control. Look, I go over his hips, not down here, you guys. If I'm below his butt, there's no control, and I'm actually giving him more room to escape. Cross your feet over your partner's hips, okay? Hug them, nice and tight. Double unders are just fine. Hug them, keep their back glued to your chest. And again, you guys, watch me. I'm bridging like a deadlift, okay? My back and my deadlift is stronger than Pete's ab muscles, all right? So again, he's crunched in, I hug him, I bridge, and then I throw my hook in. Now from here, you guys can go to your seatbelt, start looking for your chokes, whatever, okay? But just tighten up on these details a bit, you guys. Are there any questions? No? All right, guys, let's work. On 2, 1, 2.
Do you grab that whenever you can, or is that the last thing you can?
Let's get the hook in first. I think it's a little bit, and let's keep the hand on the inside of the thigh until you throw the hook in. I think that's just more secure. Now we can start looking for that 5-0 grip, break him down to the shoulder, and try to get that, well, that's, I suppose that's high enough. Try to get it up even higher, that knee. Like, yes, the higher the better, I think. And now we just sit right back to the other hip bone. Beautiful. There it is. Now we cross those feet, extend, and boom, there it is. Beautiful. Play with this for like 2 or 3 minutes. Go ahead and just sit in my lap. But I have to give refreshers on this like at least once a month, I feel like, because I still look around the room sometimes and I'll see people trying to, you know, finish rear naked chokes like this with their hand on the top of the head. And so let's just look at the mechanics of a rear naked choke. Now there's like there's obviously the, you know, the straight jacket. We won't get into that today. We'll just talk about a basic RNC, okay? We'll even be on our side right now, okay? So I need to get this hand out of the way first and foremost. I want to chop that down as I get this like rock climber grip on my partner's shoulder, okay? Now this alone, just having control, this grip, that 5-0 grip, and this shoulder grip, Alan, peel my arm off your face. It's really hard for him to get that arm off with just one hand, okay? Now, as far as actually finishing, in some cases, if I can just get this nice and deep, I can just start pulling this elbow back behind his shoulder and get a one-arm finish, just like that. Now, you have to keep your head engaged when you're doing this, okay? I can't just have a lazy head and expect that to work. I need to have my head right up next to his, okay? I'm cupping right behind that shoulder, and I'm just pulling this elbow right back behind the shoulder, okay? And oftentimes this even works if they're tucking their chin, you guys, okay? Even if they tuck their chin, you can get a tap just like that. I think this is way overlooked as far as rear naked choke finishes, okay? Now, maybe that doesn't work, okay? We got to sink in the rear naked choke. Well, maybe I'll try to take him to the other hip. Let's go ahead and scoot this way so that this choking arm's down. I still have this grip, okay? All I'm going to do is take this hand out, you guys, and I want to punch this hand behind the head as I'm lifting these fingers off of his shoulder to meet my bicep, okay? So I was here, I go here, and here. I want to cover my my own forearm with my chin, because Alan's #1 defense will be to pull my hand out from behind his head, okay? So once I get that hand behind, boom, there's the finish. Okay, so again, we're here. You take this hand out, punch it behind the head as you lift these fingers off the shoulder to meet your bicep, okay? But what if that doesn't work, okay? What if Alan's got a big fat head and I can't seem to find the space to put my hand behind it? Or what if I'm wearing an MMA glove? I can't get the hand behind it then. I don't accept this. That's what we don't do, okay? It's just too easy for him to defend. He can grab my arm, pull it down, and there's the defense. We're gonna go short choke, okay? So I'm palm down with the choking arm, palm up the outside arm. I rotate that forearm behind my partner's shoulder. This is a really important detail, you guys, okay? I don't wanna be loose right here, okay? I tried getting it, it's not working, so I go short choke. Rotate it behind, and because my hand's not behind his head to drive it forward, I'm gonna use my head. So I like getting the crown of my head right on the back of his, and boom, we just pull it in for the finish. And the cool thing about the short choke is that even if he's not tapping to it, oftentimes you can create the space to slide right back into that traditional rear naked choke, okay? So again, we have the one arm rear naked choke, rotate the elbow, okay? We have the conventional rear naked choke, okay? We have the short choke. All three have their purposes and their time and place, all right? Let's take like 2 minutes to just cycle through those with each other, okay? If you have any questions, I'll be around, then let's get some live work in after that, all right? Let's work, guys. On 2, 1, 2. Even when their chin is tucked, all right? All of it does. Maybe don't do it on your training partners, especially if it's just like, you know, one of the hobbyists who comes in here after work to hang out. But, you know, I encourage competitors, you should all be doing this to each other because it's a very real move and somebody out there will do it to you, okay? I promise, all right? Let's keep working. Water, mouth guards if you need it. Let's, we'll get some positional sparring rounds in, just a couple, then we'll get some live work in. Great work, guys.